Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So first of all, I want to say thank you for clicking on my video, and seeing that you're curious about my hair journey makes it really awesome for me, because I do just want to share my hair journey and see if anyone else relates, and then want to be able to learn from you guys as well. Basically this video is just going to entail some pictures and some videos of me from when I was a kid all the way up to now in my hair journey, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get this started. Ever since I was young, you could see that I had a pretty good set of hair. It was pretty thick, and then when I was young, my mom started to relax my hair, and she would straighten it as well. But you could see that I did have a pretty good thick amount of hair. And then you can see as I started to get older, my mom would still relax it a lot. Here's a picture of me getting my hair relaxed. I wish I could go back in time, but unfortunately you can't. And then you can see that I have absolutely no curl pattern, nothing at all, like literally just straight hair. And you could even see the change in color in my hair because of the bleach of the pool too. I would go swimming after I would relax my hair, which my mom told me not to do, but I mean, I was a kid, I didn't really understand why. And then 8th grade is when I got my first weave, so I was really excited and smiley here, but it was actually a really bad experience with a bad hairstylist, unfortunately. But again, I was not like really educated when I was young, so I really had no idea what I was doing, and this was the start of like when I was trying to figure my hair out, like figure out weaves and everything like that, just because I didn't have the experience and I didn't know how to work with my hair. So then 8th grade still comes around, got a new weave, and everything like that. And this picture is actually really sad for me because it does bring me back to a time on Facebook. I remember making a post saying, oh, like 50 likes, and I'll show you guys what my hair looks like without my extensions. And of course I did get the likes, so I did post this picture. But it's really sad to think that at that point in time, I was really discouraged, and really sad to know that I needed validation from others that I was still, worth being looked at or feeling pretty, even though I don't have my extensions in. She's not that girl anymore. We've moved forward from there, and I hope that my hope is that I could change feelings if anyone does feel this way, that it doesn't matter and you can do whatever you want with your hair. So moving forward, again, I got my extensions, and you could see like I'm just straightening my hair, all the front end of my hair, all the bangs, like I'm straightening that. At this point, it didn't even leave it curly at any point in time. It's just completely straight. And then once 2011 hit, that was when I turned 15, so I took a couple photos. Again, curling straight my hair. You could see the change of color in my hair again when it's summer, swimming, bleaching it out. And then at this point, I didn't even have a weave in. I don't even know how to describe this, so I inserted a picture right here. It's basically like this piece of string, and you put it on your head, and then you blend the rest of your hair over that piece of hair so that it could just blend in. But that was like one of the worst things I could have done, because instead of like protecting my hair and keeping it in braids, I left it all out. So I was always blow drying and always straightening my hair every single day. 2012 hits, got a weave again, but still I did a partial weave, so it was kind of like my hair was still out, still straightening it. At this point I started dyeing my weave, but not my natural hair. And then I would just keep it in ponytails. You can see the color that I dyed it in 2013. And then you could see that I really just started to not take care of my hair at all. I would just put it up in buns. You could see the breakage right here in the basketball picture, in my team, me and my team. And then here you can, this is so embarrassing, but you could see my hair breaking off again in the front, just color breaking off. It's really sad, all the breakage, and just years go by and I'm just straining and I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know who let me out the house like this with this big bump, but I definitely went out. You know, it was Jersey Shore time for me, and that's not even my hair straightened. Like, that's my hair wet, but I would just brush it back. So that's how much like the relaxer has damaged my hair. I have absolutely like no curl pattern whatsoever. And then here you can see I do have a weave. So my new growth in the front, instead of like taking care of like my hair or just like getting a new weave, I guess, my hair was just kind of growing fast, but I didn't really want to get a new one, or I didn't really have the time. I don't know why I didn't get a new one, to be honest. But the growth was in the front, so I would just wear headbands, and here you could see like the bandana, and I would like push it back, so you can see like my hair is on the bottom and in the front. And then I just inserted this picture for your own enjoyment and mine. This is the way I should have looked at myself when I was doing all these horrible things to my hair. And moving on. So again, straightening it. So this time I did a side part with my new hair. I got my new weave, did a side part. This time I dyed the hair autumn, not my hair. Or that was the color that I was trying to go for, like a really like brown, autumny look. This was junior prom. And then at this point, I started to do this swooshy curl with my hair, which I shouldn't have done, because instead of frying the hair that I bought, I was just frying my real hair. So again, horrible idea, curling it. And then once I hit 2015, this is when I really start to find what made my hair look good, but still damaging it at the time. So this is when I had a middle part, and I had dyed my hair black because I liked the look, and I graduated with that look. And then I went to college. This was like my first week of college, and instead of straightening my hair, I would just relax it and I would dye my hair. I wouldn't do it the same day, but that still doesn't mean anything. It's still bad for you. But at this point, I felt like it looked good, and that's why I continued to do it. There was nothing that like was looking like really bad. Like I felt like before, it looked really, really bad in like high school, but then I was getting the hang of it as I went to college. But then you can really see the breakage when I left my hair wet, instead of like, you know, it straightened. I liked the way it looked. So I would start, so this, at this point I started straightening it more and more. And then you could see, even though I was straightening it, I was still going into the pool. And then you could really see the breakage here when I started straightening my hair even more, the heat damage, the colors going away. And then at that point, this is the first time that I'd taken out my hair ever since middle school. And I relaxed it, and I was like, oh, it's a child relaxer, like, you know, little kids relaxer, so it's not going to do that much damage, which is very incorrect. It definitely is going to do damage, but I did like the way it looked when I did relax it. But then I put in a closure after that. And then at that point, I had decided that I no longer wanted to do relaxers, because I was like, wow, why did I just do that? I was doing great progress, but it is what it is. So I was doing a closure, and you could see here that my closure's in, and then right after the closure and my weave, I had taken it out, and you could see that my hair had grown a lot, and it was like pretty voluminous, and then this is what it looked like out of the shower after I wet it. But even when I was done wetting it, like you could see that there's still no like curl pattern. It looks kind of wavy, straight. Like I don't even know what kind of pattern this is. But it's definitely not healthy hair, even though I thought it was. And then at this point, I like wore it out once, and then I did it twice, and I was just super uncomfortable. I just did not like the way that my hair looked. I tried pigtails, and I was just very, very insecure. So after that, I just started to wear buns. It was bun central. I'd do it down. I'd do a bun up top. I would do 2 buns, and then after that, I had actually straightened my hair for my 21st birthday and put in clip-ins because I wanted to do a photo shoot for myself, and that was the last time that I had ever straightened my hair. And then at this point, you could see, like, even when my hair is wet in this shot, even my ends are just not even curling up. There's just like absolutely no curl because it's completely damaged at this point. And then at this point, I was really thinking about the big chop in February. You can see that my natural hair is still out, and I'm really thinking about it. I did a lot of my research, and then I decided to finally do the big chop on March 4th of this year. You can see this is right before my big chop, getting ready for it. My friend actually cut my hair, and then you can see in this picture like the complete damage. It has just gone through it, and it was so crazy to cut it off. And when she did cut it off, it was a really hard moment for me because my hair was something that I did not want to part with, and that's why it took me so long to be able to even do so, just because I didn't want to let it go. I didn't want to let it go. I didn't, even though it was damaged, I felt like it was mine. Like, length was better, but health is better. And that's when I had made a decision. After doing all that research, she finally cut it. And then after she cut it and I styled it, I had never felt so free. I felt like so awesome. And I was just like, wow, like I really did that for myself. Waves on swim. You can see the little surfers. They're swimming, they're surfing. And then after not even a month, like 20 days, my hair kind of grew out a little bit. Not by much, but a little bit. And you could see that I tried to do like the little curls. This was like my first picture of me with my short hair to the public and stuff. And you can see that even here, like my hair's still damaged. It's just trying to grow out, but these curls like aren't even curls. Like the front is like super straight still. And like the hair in the back, like yeah, it's curly, but it's not really like where I want it to be. And then 1 month after my big chop, you can see that my curls are starting to like come in and they're trying to find their form. They're finally figuring it out. And then 2 months after the big chop, my curls are like, all right, girl, we're here to stay. And they're here, they're popping, they're on. And then in June, not even the 3-month mark yet, but you can see that my hair from the back has grown so much. And this is without even finger coiling, just putting in my products in there. And then I hit the 3-month mark, and then my curls are looking juicy, they're popping, better than I ever thought it could be. And then I never like thought that my pattern could even look this way because I'd never seen my hair, my natural hair, my entire life basically. I never knew what my pattern could look like. And here was the photo shoot that you guys saw on Instagram. And this is it. This is me, and this is what my hair is now. Thanks for coming to the end of this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to my channel and watch me on my hair journey, then that would be super awesome. And if you guys have any questions or anything, any ideas that you want me to like put on for my next video, or anything that you want to know or anything that you're curious about, go ahead and put it in the comment box down below so that I can answer anyone's questions on why I big chopped or anything like that. But I will be coming out with more videos as to how I keep like my curls moisturized and all that jazz. So once again, thank you so much. I'm super blessed, and this is my first video, so there are mistakes, but I hope to get better and I hope to learn more from you guys as well. And thanks for joining me on my journey, and I hope you have a great rest of your day / night, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one. Mwah. Bye. If you like it, if you like it, bitch. Why the fuck did I say bye? I'm so frustrated. I don't know how people do this on the regular. Okay, bye.